Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Elden Ring, where today we're going to be continuing towards Nokron, or in Nokron rather. Towards Nokron? In Nokron. But first, Victor Prati in the comments suggested I come back and talk to Iji, so I am here checking him out.
You finally come. Blaidd told me everything. You've defeated General Radahn, unlocking the stars.
I have.
The general was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement, nor to Lady Ranni's acute judgment.
I'm quite something.
Thanks to you, Lady Ranni's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron.
You're quite vague with that, aren't you? Precious treasure of Nokron.
Oh, Blaidd wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him, and head straight to Nokron.
Hey, I got his
Blaidd
message.
has been given an important task. Apparently, a matter of great urgency.
About Blaidd? Okay.
You need not await Blaidd.
But?
Descend underground alone, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Ranni may tread the dark path of the Empyrean.
Mikella. Mikella the Empyrean. Okay.
Something else?
Anything else that you sell? I don't think so. I mean, there's this, but I don't think I want that. That was all, right?
Something. You need not descend
Yeah.
underground and make it yours.
All right, I will not await Blaidd then. He's... I don't know where he would be, because he's like... Well, I'm going to go check that message again, the thing that he left. No, I said like it's the grammar on it was a little bit weird. I'm also going to talk to check with Ranni and Seluvis. The grammar on it was weird. It was like the traitor is dealt, the traitor having been dealt with, or it was some. I have to check it out. Still nothing from her.
Begging for another lesson. That remain.
Yeah, so
Quite the keen. But I'm afraid each and every one is like a child to me. I can hardly just give them away. Oh dear, what's to be done? Why don't you fetch me some starlight shards? If you can manage it, I'll gladly prepare a new puppet for you. The soul of every puppet has its own ambience. You'll soon come to know once you possess a few. And once each's predilections are known to you, the better you'll be able to love them. Oh yes, you have much to look forward to further down this road.
I'd seen that option before, and thank you to Victor for mentioning me to talk to this person, because I just assumed it was like you can trade in your puppet for a new one if you like, or you can, like, you can trade in your puppet or not, like, it's up to you. Like, you can keep the Theralina puppet, or you can go with Jar White. I thought it was just that. But no, this is a whole new thing. Jar White, so we can get Jar White, and I'm gonna have to read through that description a little bit more. I should not have used the Starlight Shards before, but I'm sure it's not that big of a problem. I've read through that. That is...
You're proving to be quite the puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for a very long time indeed.
I don't want to be your apprentice.
Begging for another lesson. That remain.
About the scheme.
Perhaps you'd be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets. which I aspire to cherish with these very hands, a ploy to fool even Lady Ranni. How does that sound?
Terrible. I have to say I'm interested. I'm curious where this goes, but I really don't want to mess with Lady Ranni. I am Team Ranni.
I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me.
I am not.
Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms.
You want to make a Ranni puppet? Is Ranni a demigod? Ranni is a demigod, yeah.
Procure it for me. The rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demi...
Okay. Alright, I'll watch for an amber starlight. Oh, I feel like I need to take a shower, just like I'm covered with radioactive stuff just talking to this guy. Okay. Ugh. What's creepier is that it's not just like, there's a sense for him when he talks about the puppets that it's not just about, like, yes, I will gain power by having these puppets do things. It's, I love my little puppets. There's like, it's the same thing that adds creepiness to Vare. There's a sense that, like, that love is a part of it. For some reason, the idea of love and cherishing makes these things so much worse. I'm checking his cellar just to be sure, but I don't expect anything new there. There's a traitor taken care of. Onwards to Nokron, then go and I'll catch up. There's a traitor taken care of. Like, the traitor has been taken care of. There's a traitor taken care of that I'm going to check up on, that I'm going to, like, look in on. There's, like, I think that's what's implied. I'm going to head back to the traitor, where the hell was it? It was Bloodhound Knight Darrowil. It was, I think it's the Forlorn Hound Everjail. If he's, because Blaidd is saying he's basically checking up on the traitor, and so we're going, and we know, specifically I know from my friend's playthrough that, like, this is a traitor he had talked about. And so maybe in mind, this is where we're going to, like, talk about, like, ah, yes, I remember, this is where Bloodhound Knight Darrowil was. Thanks for taking care of him. I don't think I took care of him in my playthrough. Was that just... That was Blaidd, right? Hawk. Did you get stuck in the Everjail, dude?
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blaidd. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring naught but bail to Lady Ranni. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of her being. A very shadow. I thought old E.G. knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
E.G. trapped you? No, we're opening this. Screw that. E.G., I like you, but you're not a bro like Blaidd is. Why did E.G. trap you?
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Ranni now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the mistress is safe. Now, Ranni can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long.
Wait. Shit. No. Do I kill Blaidd now? I'm actually tempted to kill Blaidd. Oh my god, I think I saw this too late. I feel awful now. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. My thought is, what if this mask is the sign that this is not Blaidd, that this is an assassin in Blaidd's disguise that Seluvis said about, and he just tricked me? Like, the mask I'm wearing is a Blaidd, someone... He's going to try to, if I'm right, this is an assassin that's going, I'm not sure enough to attack him. If I'm right, though, this is an assassin that is going to try to kill Ranni and pin the blame on Blaidd. And in that case, E.G. was telling the truth. Blaidd is up ahead. Don't worry about it. Just go on.
I'm going to see Mistress Ranni now. I don't know what came over, but even if the odds are slim.
I don't trust you at all now. I don't think it's actually... Oh, God. My distrust of this guy is due to my belief in Blaidd. I worry this is not the actual Blaidd, but we'll see in a second, because I am going right back to Ranni right now. Oh, gosh. Please be okay. I don't know why I'm that worried about her. She's a demigod witch from the beyond the bounds of time, blessed by the cold moon or whatever, but like, oh gosh, I am nervous now. I really hope I didn't just mess stuff up. Where am I going? I'm all over the place. Oh, thank God you're okay. Okay. E.G., we have to talk to you. Please tell me that... I don't know. I don't know what I want you to tell me.
Greetings, my...
Why is Blaidd in the Everjail?
I presume you've spoken with Blaidd?
Not just spoken with
Very
him.
well. There is something you should know. The Two Fingers gave Blaidd to Lady Ranni as a faithful follower. Her very shadow. Incapable of treachery.
Right.
But if Lady Ranni, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the Two Fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blaidd's own thoughts hold no weight.
Okay, no betrayal.
It pains me so. But he must be neutralized. For Lady Ranni's sake.
Yeah, about that. All right. So, Blaidd was given by the Two Fingers, I guess, assigned to her? I think that's what that means? As like as an assistant, as an aide, as a shadow, but that was done, I think, in good faith, maybe? Or in semi-good faith? Like, no, it can't have been semi in good faith if he had this, like, fail-safe code put into him. Oh, gosh. I don't know. And now, because her plan is to... Where is he? Okay. Because her plan is to join or follow the path of Mikola the Empyrean in some way, and go, by definition, going against the Two Fingers, Blaidd is going to try to attack her. I don't know that Blaidd will have... I'm more worried for Blaidd than for Ranni, to be honest. But it said he's going to turn into a horrid curse. So it might be something more than just he's going to, like, try to stab her, which he would do away with. Why is this here? Oh, we don't need this anymore. Oh, no, that's the, we can get rid of this, I think. All right, let's head back down underground. I'm trying to get down there. Oops, sorry, birds. I'm trying to get down there, I believe, and I saw, and thank you to Victor who saw this as well, that it looks like when I was kind of doing my little run through past that, past those, like, cliff areas, that there was just a flat out giant open valley chasm thing that I could have walked into. That, I don't know, I guess I saw it and must have assumed I went down it or explored it already, but I clearly didn't. So let's see if we can run past these friends here and get to it without drawing too much ire from the masses here. It was like somewhere... Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's just right here. It's just a big open road. Oh, and there was a... There's a grace point here. I'm looking at the statues. I saw those from a distance, but God, they're creepy. So this is another set of ancestral woods. These are like the people that were down by the Dragonkin statue of by the Dragonkin soldier of Noxtella, like the statues that were almost like burned, petrified, whatevers. Go in? No. Is that going to be a boss at some point? Is that just going to get up? Go over there. Knight's Sacred Ground. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have gone down. I should have kept looking. Rejuvenating boluses. That's a new one. Is this an anti-sleep one? Because we've been getting some sleepy stuff. No, alleviates death blight buildup. Black bolus made of cave moss. Blight accumulates slowly, causing instant death once the threshold is reached. Take one of these in timely fashion to avoid such an event. You know what? Let's replace the preserving boluses with this, because we just got it. God, don't do that. The statuary is creepy as hell. What's that? Something just saw me. Was it that mimic down there? Runark, I just barely dodged something. Something shot at me. Whatever it was, it went down. Is that implying that these were hit by the Death's Blight? That's why they're petrified, the way that I was kind of petrified? Maybe. So there's a couple of routes we can go. Unfortunately, they all seem to be one way. Can I make it to there? I can. But why? No reason. Okay. So this is one path. What about going down over there? Celestial Dew. I haven't sinned against any particular NPC just yet, at least, so that's good. I jump into that window. That feels like it's just death. That feels straight up death. Anything else here before we try jumping up? No. Okay. I think that's it. Now do we just go down? I think we just go down. Yeah. Is that Frost Mist? Oh no, that's Silver Tear. So you're gonna, the Silver Tears are gonna start becoming, they're becoming more formed now, unless this was a unique one. And we know that one of the silver tier pieces of lore said that they're one of them, like, what if it became a lord? So maybe the boss is going to be like a super silver tier? Or like a version, like a copy of... You know what it could be? It could be a copy of Moog. I mean, everything here is talking about the dynasty. This could be... They could be trying to recreate that by, like, remaking their old dynastic Lord Moog. That could be. That's possible. Okay. Before we go down. Anything else here? Butterflies, that's good. Anything down there? Does not look like it. Like this is a lone butterfly. Okay. We can go down there, or we can go to the rooftop. A little street down there. I think this was just for that. Yeah. All right, let's go down. There's a lot of silver ear mimic things down there. Right. Silver tier husks all over the place. Is that going to start rolling somewhere? I hear a scarab. Where though? This is bait. This feels like bait. Oh, it's a red scarab. It's a health scarab. I don't care about that as much. Black wet blade. Oh, and I have to turn in the bell bearings at some point. When applying an affinity using physical or occult type ashes of war, an additional affinity of poison, blood, or occult can be chosen. What is occult? I mean, I think it's just like black stuff, but I don't know, like, is occult strong against holy, maybe? Could be. Is that a person in there? It looks like maybe a Nox. Yeah. Anyone else here? Yeah, Nox Swordstress. Bring at another Nox Sword Mistress's altar. Is this a legendary thing? Mimic Tier Ashes. What is Mimic Tier Ashes? Is it like you get it and... Is it like you get it and it becomes whatever enemy you're fighting against? Because that would be dope as hell. I feel like you get whatever boss you're fighting, you just get a version of that. Legendary Ashen Remains. Used to summon Spirit of a Mimic Tier. Summoning consumes HP rather than FP. Okay, so I actually can use it. Probably. Takes the form of the summoner to fight alongside them, but its mimicry does not extend to It's a mimic of me. Does not extend to imitating the summoner's will. Mimic Tier is the result of an attempt by the Eternal City to forge a lord. Second time we've heard that. Okay, I definitely want to try that out. I mean, how good it is will entirely depend on how good its copy. I have no idea whether it's going to... It could be great or it could be utter nonsense dog poop. My guess is it'll be kind of like a fun, not super useful one, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to try that out. The ball is something... Oh, it's going to turn... This is a mimic ball, of course. I really don't want to bother you at the moment. Yeah, hello. Okay. Knight Maiden Twin Crown. We're gonna have to deal with you. We'll deal with you in a second. Let me read this. Twin crowns worn by the Knight Maidens of the Eternal City indicates the highest clerical rank and hides the eyes with silk. Long ago, the Nox invoked the ire of the Greater Will and were banished deep underground. Now they live under a false night sky in eternal anticipation of their liege, of the coming age of the stars, and their Lord of Night. Okay. Okay. So this is, boy, this is packed with nutrients, with lore nutrients, isn't it? So the Lord of Night. So I was thinking for a second Dynastic Lord, Lord of Blood, but no, I think this is someone different from Lord of Blood then. This is anticipation of their liege, of the coming age of the stars. And we even heard that the stars were in rebellion, even in Liurnia. The star, like, there was some item that said, referred to the rebellion of the cuckoo against the Carrion royal family, as one day the moon and stars will go their separate ways. Like, they were marked as the stars, the academy itself. What do I do with that, though? And Ranni wants this to happen, because Ranni's fate is in the stars. The stars used to rule things, and then the Erdtree came and messed everything up. But they weren't... So they were initially... That's why there's palaces above ground, because they used to live above ground. Like, whatever dynasty this was lived above ground, and then only later were they banished. I used to think that the palace above ground, like the old ruins or whatever in Liurnia, was their attempt to breach the surface. No, that's where they started. Only later were they banished down here. Oh! Let's go with something strikier. What an interesting enemy that was. Larval Tear. Just kind of a big roly ball. All right. Is it a Harbinger? Is the boss going to be a pile of roly balls? There was a thing in the Liurnia Church, a hidden door there, so that's why I checked there. Is there a second level? No, he just came from the second level. Okay. Race site. Nice. And we're going to test out the... Because we can summon here. We're going to test out the Mimic... 660 HP. How much do I have, even? Oh, I have plenty. Never mind. That's not... I mean, it's a lot, but that's not a problem. That tells me it's probably something that's tuned to be on the strong end. If it costs 660 HP. So this will not be a power test because it's not buffed up at all. But this will be a... What kind of thing is this? Test. Alright, and if I switch, does it switch? No, it's whatever I summoned it with. That is Are you kidding me? That's incredible. That's an incredible... Oh my god. Mimic Tear is great. That was a lot of damage compared to what a lot of these usually do. Plus, I mean, being able to control the status it does by, like, whatever I'm doing? That's really fantastic. Nope. Hello. That's incredible. Look at it. It's just taking care of business. TCB. Soft cotton. Okay. All right. We may have a new favorite Spirit Ash. You're going to be a troll. Okay. Your mimicry is getting better. Oh, whoops. Okay. Go team. Look at us go. Me and my new best friend, myself. And it disappeared. All right. And up the stairs. Oh gosh, we're already here. There's a portal. There's a thing beneath. Let's go to the portal in a second. Just did a quick loop around. Nothing I really saw there. What's inside here? Mimic? No. Another legendary thing. Finger Slayer Blade and a Great Ghost Glove Ward. Finger Slayer Blade. Is this the thing that killed the various two fingers we see, like, at the different towers? At the different, yeah, at the different divine towers? It's a key item. This is the hidden treasure of the Eternal City of Nokron. The hidden treasure of the Eternal City of Nokron. A blade said to have been born of a corpse. This blood-drenched fetish is proof of the high treason committed by the Eternal City and symbolizes its downfall. It cannot be wielded by those without a fate, but is said to be able to harm the Greater Will and its vassals. I'm looking at how does it compare in looks to the Crimson Assassin's Daggers. It looks pretty comparable. We did it, Blaidd. We found the secret. I mean, it's sort of vaguely dressed like a Nox sword person with the white robe and everything, but I don't know. That's a reach, maybe. So is this like... This has got to be... Is this one of the... No. I was going to say, is this the blade... Is this the Knight of the Black Knives? Like, the final thing that killed Godwyn? But I... It, 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 The fact that it's blood-drenched with a sword that's been used, sure, maybe. And born of a corpse could be made, it's like made out of bone, or it could be like it was just a regular blade, but then it was used, and once it created that Godwyn corpse, then that's when it was truly born as the Finger Slayer blade. But it does look kind of bony, like it's made from like parts of a body. Said to be able to harm the greater will and its vassals. Harm the greater will itself, like it has to be wielded by those with a fate. I mean, now we know Ranni's fate is free, so maybe she didn't have a fate before, but now she does. And we know that she's tied to the scions of this place. So she's might be taking revenge or trying to finish what they started, something like that. I don't know. Where are you going to take me here? Wait, where am I? I'm back at the Ancestral Woods. Let's go talk to Ranni. That feels like a good move right about now. Because we just did what she asked. Actually, we're going to start with E.G.
Greetings, my...
Nothing, yeah. I do trust E.G. I do trust him. I at least trust him to be good, to be true to his word. I don't think he's being tricksy or... I mean, he tricked me at first, but he's... Ever since we first met him, even from that first trick, he's been loyal to Ranni. I do trust him that much. And Blaidd, too. Blaidd has been loyal to Ranni. He just... Beyond his control... Assuming E.G.'s right, and I believe E.G., Blaidd's potential betrayal isn't really his own. It's just something that hopefully we can help him. Because if you tell Blaidd that, he's not going to want to put Ranni in danger. You didn't need to put the dog in the kennel. At least you didn't need to surprise him. You didn't need to be... He was like... He didn't know what happened. Poor Blaidd.
Ah, it was thee.
Welcome
not
back.
Blaidd, it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place.
I'm glad.
Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
Where's Blaidd, though?
Ah, but before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this.
Carry an inverted statue. There is this theme going on of the inverted, like the specifically in the Eternal City, like the different things leading up to the well, like parts of it look like an inverted place.
My thanks for thy sterling efforts.
Yeah.
A strange gift, perhaps, but a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our reunion.
I believe it.
I must thank Torrent, too, for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gavest me fine service.
I'm glad. That was my goal here. I wanted to serve Ranni, and I did it well, I think. But... I don't want her to blame Blaidd, because it wasn't Blaidd's fault. Blaidd got put in, like, doggy daycare, like, while I had to go underneath. But Blaidd only came back to make sure you were safe. Blaidd is the best doggo. Surprised there was no boss down there. Unless there was a secret boss I missed. So did I give it to you? Did I give this to you? Yeah, you took it from me. Okay. What is this? He revealing the hidden... Carrion Study Hall! I'd completely forgotten about the Carrion Study Hall. Statuette of a scholar with ground and sky inverted reveals the hidden form of the Carrion study hall, which connects to the divine tower. To unveil the secret, affix it to the pedestal of the celestial globe. Okay, this is something I didn't guess this at all. When I was playing with my friend, when she was going through the Carrion study hall, she was like, you know what? I'll bet this place flips upside down, judging by it. I didn't see that coming at all. I thought it was going to be like an elevator thing, like where it was going to lift and bring us, once we unlocked it, would bring us up to the top. I didn't think it was going to flip. Oh, she's going to be happy about that.
What is it? You may go. I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path, only I may tread. What is it?
Okay. Understood. We all got our own journeys to go on, and I wish you well on yours. I hope that your whole destroying the natural order and joining the dark path of the Empyrean thing goes well for you, and that you find happiness and fulfillment there. I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt you'll have a happy ending, but maybe. I kind of hope so. I do like Ranni. Yeah, she's gone. That's kind of what I expected and feared. He's still there. I'm going to go see if she left a note in her place or something. And a lot of this is, like, jokey, like, oh, good luck destroying the world. But, like, I do sincerely like her, and I do sincerely hope that she, like, is able to create the kind of world she wants and that it's a good world. Because I think she has a cool hat. I mean, it really doesn't get much more than that. Ah! Race point here. But she looks awesome. Her design is so friggin' cool. The double ghost, the puppet hands, the doubled hands, the color, everything. I really like Ranni. Ranni's chamber. I'm also going to check the other... So there's two things now I want to check. I don't think one of them's going to work, but I want to check Renna... Here I was thinking I was about to be clever by being like, I'm going to check Renna's Rise. I'll bet something unlocked there. But the game's like, nope, you should go there. And I don't blame it. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just funny. The other thing I was going to check was Renala, is whether her room is unlocked, but probably not yet. Watch me do the laziest thing. Teleporting to Ranni's Rise so I don't have to take the elevator down. Something else kind of interesting about Seluvis is that he needs star shards to create create puppets, or what is that? He needs star shards to create... Hold on a second. Before... I think he's dead. I'm not upset. I think he needs star shards to create puppets. I mean, he said that. He said he needs star shards to create puppets. What's interesting about that is that star shards are like little pieces of fate, because the fate is in the stars. Something like that. And if we take that really literally, he's like distributing that with... I'm actually kind of happy. Good, you deserve that, you big old jerkwad. I thought... And I thought the Blaidd mask was a sign that he was creating an assassin, but no, it looks like someone else made a Blaidd assassin to go after Seluvis, and that assassin was lurking around here, using examine or pick up item. Examine. Oh, I guess. Oh, I can still just grab the puppets from you. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Pick up item. Preceptor's big hat. We can be big hat. Screw Logan. Big hat Seluvis. Seluvis is bell bearing. Preceptor's big hat, long gown, gloves, trousers. We can still buy it off his corpse. Okay. And wait. Is he actually dead? He's not dead, is he? He's not dead. He is a puppet. This is the same position his puppets hold. He's a friggin' puppet. He's been made... Okay. I don't know if he's been made into a puppet or if he's leaving it here as a decoy and he's actually off somewhere else. Or is he a puppet? Was he a puppet this whole time? I feel like this is like Inception, like what is reality? Oh my god. Seluvis is Tyler Durden. That's the true answer. What are we looking at? We're looking at his bell bearing and his stuff. Seluvis's puppet. Do not touch? I don't know. Again, credit where credit is due. My friend saw that and thought, I didn't think at all that it meant that he was a puppet, but it really could mean that. Why can't I wear it? Large hat with the movements of the stars drawn on the inside of the brim. Get a little cheat sheet. Worn by the magic preceptors who serve the Carrion Royals. Increases mind to the detriment of stamina. Glintstone sorcerers are the descendants of astrologers, which we knew from the Sword of Night and Flame, which said the same thing, that the astrologers used to, were their ancestors, and they viewed the fire giants as their neighbors. A fact that the Carrions remain aware of, even if their fate has long been severed from the stars. Again, that sense of, like, the moon and stars will go their separate ways. The Carrions know that. Okay. And I can't wear this, though? Maybe I can't wear that. Can I wear it? I can wear it. Why does it look so, like, dark and faded out? God. Oh, my God. The bell bearing. Found upon his perished flesh. No, he's just dead. He's straight up dead. He looks like he's in the shape of a puppet. He's in the death pose of a puppet, of one of his puppets. I'm going to go check the cellar in a second, and I'm going to go disguised as him. A long, bright blue gown with the movements of the stars drawn upon it. No academic integrity. I don't want to get too wed to the Great Jar's Arsenal. I think it's a very good, incredibly good talisman, but I want to play around with other stuff, so I'm going to try going with a lighter load for a little bit. What are we going to go with? Let's go with... the green turtle talisman. I really liked using that. Preceptor's gloves, black and perfectly discreet. And then Preceptor's trousers. I'm going to go with this for the moment, just because the idea of cosplaying as this colossal, gaping, seeping, pussy asshole is, like, kind of tickles me. Let's go to his Cellar of Love and see if that has anything new in it. Nothing new here, but I'm going to talk to Sellen again. I'm also going to do a round of Sellen checks, because she could well have had something to do with this. We know that she did not like him. We know she was not a fan. And we know they had some relationship, and I think he might have framed her as, like, the Graven Witch, and might have been doing puppety things, but I'm going to go see her. I might have been giving her more credit than she deserves. You like my hat?
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Nothing. What about in Weeping Peninsula? You're still here.
It will do.
Yeah, nothing new here. It's me. It's your old friend, Seluvis.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to drop by. Have you heard? Lady Ranni has departed on her journey.
Yeah.
Along the dark path of the Empyrean, from Renna's Rise, as she calls it. It would not have been possible without you.
Yeah.
As Lady Ranni's war counselor, and moreover, her childhood warden, I express my deepest gratitude. You and only you
No.
were Lady Ranni's true
No.
champion.
Blaidd too. Absolutely Blaidd too. Don't slander Blaidd like that. And you know it. You know that even if it was like not, he was doing his best. Any part that was in opposition to Ranni was not his fault. He was her true champion as much as I was.
My purpose is nearing its end. I've served Lady Ranni for as long as I can remember. It has been a long and wondrous journey. Now Lady Ranni is in your hands. I pray that you serve her well, unto the very end.
I will try.
Lady Ranni, along the dark. Now, Lady,
okay.
I pray that you serve her.
I will do my best. I know that she's up to some shady shit, but I trust in her good heart, or her good intentions and her character, and her really incredibly cool hat. I trust in those things, even if I don't know where exactly she's going with all this. Even that comes off kind of snarky, like, oh, I trust in her good heart. Like, she clearly doesn't have, like, a pure heart, but I trust that she's going to make the world a more interesting place with her fate free. So we're here at Renna's Rise. Ooh, treasure chest. Mimic. Snow Witch hat, robe, and skirt. Is she naked? Is she a naked doll? Witch's pointed hat, frigid and frozen through, of a style associated with practitioners of heretical sorcery, strengthens cold sorcery. Once worn by the snowy crone whom the young Ranni encountered deep in the woods. She was a witch and well versed in cold sorceries. It is said that the doll that houses Ranni's soul was modeled after her. That old witch was Ranni's secret mentor. You probably shouldn't have dressed up in snowy frozen robes, probably, to keep that secret, but I'll forgive her that. So young Ranni, I don't know the timeline on this, when she met her, but some witch mentored her, and she really looked up to her to the point that she modeled her new body on that mentor. I'm not going to wear this for long because it's really not. Look at that. Look at that hat. And on the inside are snowflakes. I never really noticed that. That was the design. Witch's robe in the color of snow. Once worn by the snowy crone who the young Ranni encountered. Yeah, so it's the same thing. And then, what else? Pants? Yeah. Skirt. Witch's skirt, the color of snow. Just for now. Snow Witch skirt. Look at that. Oh, shit. Oh, right. We're okay. I look like a big old witch owl. Okay, where is this going to go? Ainsel River, Maine. Aha! Okay, is there a grace site around here where I can... There is. Ainsel River. Why does our path go through the Ainsel River? I don't know, but before we do all that, because we're not going to do that just yet, because I first want to... There's a couple things I want to do first. One, I want to head to Roundtable Hole to check in there, which I'll do next time. And two, thought I heard something. And two, I want to... Did Corin go? Corin left. Corin might have already been gone for a while. I know he was going to talk to Goldmask. Yeah, Corin left, and... Probably shouldn't be coming in here like this. Whatever. I do want to do the inverted, like the inversion of the Caria study hall for next. Yeah, nothing from you. You have anything to say? No. Yeah, so we'll take a little look around here next time, and then we'll do the Carrion Study Hall. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. This was a blast. I loved it. I haven't gotten this much main story quest progression in a long time. Not through the game's fault, just because I tend to go all over the place. It's just I just haven't had been at a point where the stuff I'm doing, where I don't have a lot of other stuff on my docket, where I just blast through like main story stuff, and it's really exciting. Yeah, I'll see you next time in the Carrion Study Hall. Bye-bye.